Yeah, hello guys. In my latest code addition or feature addition to my website that I'm developing, I have added a sign-in facility, kind of, sort of like the main part of the sign-in, which constitutes of the client sending a request to the server, and then the server again sends a request to the database, checking whether the database has got the corresponding user and password or not. And then if it has the user and password, the server sends back a positive response to the client, or it sends back a negative response to the client, and the client acts accordingly. So this is what I'm going to show you in this video. Just to show, this is the my database. Okay, it has got a email ID. This is the email ID, and this is the password, random password. Email ID is serper@gmail.com. Okay, so now what I'll do is that I'll try to start up my server as well as the client, and then try to type this email ID and password into that into the pardon into the sign in text boxes, and then click on the sign in button, and then that should send a request to the server in the background, and the server again will verify from the database. And since I'll be typing this email ID and password is already present in the database, so database will return a yes, and that will be conveyed to the client, and the client will be automatically redirected to the user page. If this is not found, which will not be the case, the code is such that the client will not be directed to the user page. But since we are typing an email ID which is already present, then the client will be directed. So let us see whether we can whether we observe what we expect. So let me start up my client and server, and then put the request. Okay. So my client has started, and as you can see, my server here also has also started. So let me just go to the client and then type the email ID and password and click on sign in. And then I will click on signing, and this should be redirected to the user page. And as you can see that this is redirected to the user page. So this is what I've done latest in my development application. This is another very huge step of developing the application. Usually authentication is authentication and registering the user is one of the toughest things to do in relation to establishing a thing between the client server and the database, which I am able to do. The video previous to this has showed how I have been able to implement registering, and now in this video I have shown that I have been able to implement sign in. If any I do further updates, I'll be making more videos. So see you in the next video.